This is our commitment as a community to bring our federal tax dollars back home. We have brought back approximately $1.4 million in these trucks back to our community to serve our community. We're also very grateful that these trucks were built here in the state of Florida in these very tough economic times, creating over 780 jobs when they built these trucks. This is a grant that comes from the Department of Homeland Security that only benefits the citizens of Hialeah, but also the residents and visitors of South Florida. These specialized trucks, and these are specialized trucks, will be equipped to respond to acts of terrorism as well as major disasters throughout the state of Florida. Each of these fire engines cost approximately $400,000, and each of the rescue trucks was approximately $300,000. Its all aluminum patient compartment includes an ultraviolet sterilized for the AC system, as well as ventilation systems that enable the transportation and treatment of contaminated patients. These trucks also assist our city in our greening initiatives. They meet or exceed EPA standards using advanced fuels that significantly reduce fuel emissions. Again, we keep working day in and day out in these difficult times to bring funds back home. And this is just another one of those things. A few months ago, we had the honor of presenting one of our new rescue trucks. Well, to that fleet, now we add these two rescue trucks and these two fire engines. And again, thank you to all those involved in making this possible. Thank you to all the members of the fire department for having one of the finest fire departments in the nation and the great service you do to our community. This will allow you to continue to give that service to the great citizens of the city of Hialeah.
These fire apparatus are a product of federal, state, and local governments working together for the betterment of their people. All down the line, there was a coordination and an agreement to bring these type of resources down to the local community. Understanding, of course, that whether it be a fire, a hurricane, or an act of terrorism, the first responder and the local assets are the ones that are going to have to be forced to mitigate that and faced with that. These trucks, as the mayor just mentioned, will give us an enhancement and an ability to respond to CBRNE, or chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear emergencies, not only here, but throughout the state. We've had a proud history of responding wherever we're needed throughout the whole state of Florida during tornadoes and hurricanes, as well as Ground Zero on September 11th, and in Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina. So the men and women of the Hialeah Fire Departments and their assets have helped this nation on every time they've been called. I dedicate these trucks to the men and women of the Hialeah Fire Department. To me, they're the most talented, professional, and dedicated men and women that I know. They are the ones that make that the most modern and effective tool in emergency services. Without them, it's just a truck.